Today we're going to talk to Wilbur Corley, a longtime Claremore or Claremore native. It might be a better way to put it.
Is good.
If you're from Claremore, you get to say Claremoron. If you're not, you don't say it. But at any rate, I graduated in high school in 1968, and Wilbur graduated out of Claremore High School in 1952. And Wilbur, we're here today to just talk about your memories of Claremore and what your perspective of things were at the time that you grew up into today. And if you want to start off with a little bit about your background and stuff, it's up to you.
Well, I was born in 1934 here in town, big two-story house, which was sit right next door where the old McDonald, or the new McDonald's is, out on the west side. I was born in a big house right next door to that. We were West Siders. That was kind of a poor part of town. Of course, there's a lot of poor part of town in Claremore at that time. But and I'm 79 years old. Seen a lot of changes in this old town, and I've been here almost all my life. I worked in Tulsa for about 17, 18 years, and other than that, I've been here in town. I had a business here in town for 12 years, and my dad had a business here. My dad used to work for the old Ford garage back in the Model A days. He was a mechanic. And my mom, at the time they got married, my mom was working in the old Bennett bathhouse, which goes way back. All the old bathhouses are all gone now. But my dad working in the Model A place, or at the old Ford garage. At that time, the Ford garage was in the end of the old Mason Hotel. And the neat thing about that in that day and time was the fact that the old Mason Hotel didn't have much parking. The front was on Main Street, the other was on the side street over there, so there wasn't many parking places. And the people that would come in to stay at the motel or the hotel that night didn't have a place to park. So what they'd do is they'd come around and pull in the garage door there. The guys in there would take the car, and there was a ramp that went up. And they'd get in the car, drive it up the ramp, circle around, and park it upstairs. And it was a valet parking thing. They'd come up to the office and get the car and bring it back down there and put it upstairs. And the next morning they wanted the car, they'd get the car and bring it down and give it to the people. Not very many people knew that. It didn't go on very long.
And that was the Mason Hotel.
That was in the end of it would be in the west end of the old Mason Hotel. And I remember they had a cut through there that was a filling station at one time.